The last time we spoke, I was talking about sleep. Anyone that use a CPAP, this area right here, if you don't look in there and pay attention to it, mold will build up because this water container slides into there and it's pressurized and airtight. So I'll put some bleach on a Q-tip and just you want to just get in there and clean that area right there. And if you don't pay attention to it, at least maybe every 2 months, just depends on how thorough you are. And that way you won't be breathing a form of mold. So that will collect mold if you don't pay attention to it. And you use distilled water. So if you're not using distilled water, that's not good for your machine also. So I'll put the bare minimum of water at this level, and then what's left, I'll pour it into a smaller container. So just want to give you a heads up if you those of us that use a CPAP sleep aid, you have to take some bleach and go in here and clean that suction tube. And when it all comes together, it fits really snug and it just helps your breathing. So that's just a heads up. And yeah, I'm still using the Ozempic. So I moved my clicks up. I used to do 12, but now that the product has came down substantially, I use 20 clicks. And I'm looking forward to seeing my doctor next month. I'm going to see about using the pill. I take enough pills anyway, so just adding one. Would, and I don't like needles, but I think the pill. I've been waiting on them to do it in a pill form, and I was happy to see where they started getting the word out that people should microdose. That's using Ozempic. So with that, all that being said, we haven't worked out in a minute, and if you are gonna stick with me, it's gonna be a short workout. I'm only gonna do 5 minutes because those of us that are disabled and don't get out a lot, you have to move. You have to move.
Our friend, he remembered that we are dust. As for man, his days are as grass, as a flower of the field, so he flourisheth. For the wind passeth over it, and it is gone, and the place thereof shall know it no more. But the mercy of the Lord is from everlasting to everlasting upon them that fear him, and his righteousness unto children's children, to such as keep his covenant, and to those that remember his commandments to do them. The Lord hath prepared his throne in the heavens, and his kingdom ruleth over all. Bless the Lord, ye his angels, that excel in strength, that do his commandments, hearkening unto the voice of his word. Bless ye the Lord, all ye his hosts, ye ministers of his, that do his pleasure. Bless the Lord, all his works in all places of his dominion. Bless the Lord, O my soul. Psalm 104. Bless the Lord, O my soul. O Lord my God, thou art very great. Thou art clothed with honor and majesty, who coverest thyself with light as with a garment, who stretchest out the heavens like a curtain, who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot, who walketh upon the wings of the wind, who maketh his angels spirits, his ministers a flaming fire, who laid the foundations of the earth, that it should not be removed forever. Thou coverest it with the deep as with a garment. The waters stood above the mountains. At thy rebuke they fled. At the voice of thy thunder they hasted away. They go up by the mountains, they go down by the valleys unto the place which thou hast founded for them. Thou hast set a bound, that they may not pass over, that they turn not again to cover the earth. He sendeth the springs into the valleys, which run among the hills. They give drink to every beast of the field. The wild asses quench their thirst. By them shall the fowls of the heaven have their habitation, which sing among the branches. He watereth the hills from his chambers. The earth is satisfied with the fruit of thy works. He causeth the grass to grow for the cattle, and herb for the service of man, that he may bring forth food out of the earth, and wine that maketh glad the heart of man, and oil to make his face to shine, and bread which strengtheneth man's heart. The trees of the Lord are full of sap, the cedars of Lebanon, which he hath planted, where the birds make their nests. As for the stork, the fir trees are her house. The high hills are a refuge for the wild goats, and the rocks for the conies. He appointed the moon for seasons. The sun knoweth his going down. Thou makest darkness, and it is night, wherein all the beasts of the forest do creep forth. The young lions roar after their prey, and seek their meat from God. The sun ariseth, they gather themselves together, and lay them down in their dens. Man goeth forth unto his work and to his labor until the evening. O Lord, how manifold are thy works! In wisdom hast thou made them all. The earth is full of thy riches. So is this great and wide sea, wherein are things creeping innumerable, both small and great beasts. There go the ships. There is that Leviathan whom thou hast made to play therein. These wait all upon thee, that thou mayest give them their meat in due season, that thou givest them they gather. Thou openest thine hand, they are filled with good. Thou hidest thy face, they are troubled. Thou takest away their breath, they die, and return to their dust. Thou sendest forth thy spirit, they are created, and thou renewest the face of the earth. The glory of the Lord shall endure forever. The Lord shall rejoice in his works. He looketh on the earth, and it trembleth. He toucheth the hills, and they smoke. I will sing unto the Lord as long as I live. I will sing praise to my God while I have my being. My meditation of him shall be sweet. I will be glad in the Lord. Let the sinners be consumed out of the earth, and let the wicked be no more. Bless thou the Lord, O my soul. Praise ye the Lord. Psalm 105. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, call upon his name, make known his deeds among the people. Sing unto him, sing psalms unto him, talk ye of all his wondrous works. Glory ye in his holy name. Let the heart of them rejoice that seek the Lord. Seek the Lord in his strength. Seek his face evermore. Remember his marvelous works that he hath done, his wonders, and the judgments of his mouth. O ye seed of Abraham his servant, ye children of Jacob his chosen. He is the Lord our God, his judgments are in all the earth. He hath remembered his covenant forever, the word which he commanded to 1,000 generations, which covenant he made with Abraham, and his oath unto Isaac, and confirmed the same unto Jacob for a law, and to Israel for an everlasting covenant, saying, Unto thee will I give the land of Canaan, the lot of your inheritance, when they were but a few men in number, yea, very few, and strangers in it. When they went from one nation to another, from one kingdom to another people, he suffered no man to do them wrong, yea, he reproved kings for their sakes, saying, Touch not mine anointed, and do my prophets no harm. Moreover, he called for a famine upon the land. He brake the whole staff of bread. He sent a man before them, even Joseph, who was sold for a servant, whose feet they hurt with fetters. He was laid in iron, until the time that his word came. The word of the Lord tried him. The king sent and loosed him, even the ruler of the people, and let him go free. He made him lord of his house, and ruler of all his substance, to bind his princes at his pleasure, and teach his senators wisdom. Israel also came into Egypt, and Jacob sojourned.
I'll be outside, I'll be on the way. I'll be on the way. You can pick me at 5. I'll be your 9. I'll be your all day. I'll be your all day. Put it in 5. I'll be outside. I'll be on the way. I'll be on the way. You can pick me at 5. I'll be your 9. I'll be your all day. I'll be your all day. Yeah, yeah. It's the type of shit that you been looking on your phone. I'm making time for a minute. Yeah. Got a lot of time, I just need some way to spend it. I just press a button and the top go missing. I got the slip so you know it's not raining. Yeah, what you wanna do? Worry about your friends, that's all you just have to know. I've been reading your mind. No fear, but you gotta let me know. I'm all ears and I got a lot of money. My way, if you wanna take a deal, I'm on my way. Put it in 5, I'll be outside, I'll be on the way. I'll be on the way. You can pick me at 5, I'll be your 9, I'll be your all day. I'll be all day. Put it in 5, I'll be outside, I'll be on the way. I'll be on the way. You can pick me at 5, I'll be your 9, I'll be your all day. I'll be all day. Drop top the Porsche, put the bitches port out here in the field. Oh yeah, I'm already in. Yeah, come outside looking like a snake. Hurry up, get in there. Come with me on this mission. Riding down the doors, yeah, I'm up for sure. You said make a leave, I said that's a week. Pull up to the grandpa, said you never been before. Put you up if I could talk, girl, I'm making me a more. You said you left your bed that you was always yes. You said before me you ain't ever been this hard. You took an L with everybody and never said something. You in my phone, I'm on my way, I can't complain. I'll be on the way. I'll be on the way. You can pick me at 5. I'll be your 9. I'll be your all day. I'll be your all day. Put it in 5. I'll be outside. I'll be on the way. I'll be on the way. You can pick me at 5. I'll be your 9. I'll be your all day. I'll be your all day. You tryna make a move tonight? I got the time. Tell me what you wanna do. Cause pride, if you wanna rendezvous, they gon' push up on their own. I only got room for 2. French dicks on the set, it's a portion of the fit. I can fit some flex, they show some respect. Get away so we can make sense of your life. You wasn't proper, I just put your shit in drive now. Oh, I just know tomorrow. Moving too fast, I'm hoping to drive so I don't want to wonder where I go. Learn to love from this and it's something that I know. Put it in 5, I'll be outside, I'll be on the way. I'll be on the way. You can pick me at 5, I'll be your 9, I'll be your all day. I'll be all day. Put it in 5, I'll be outside, I'll be on the way. I'll be on the way. You can pick me at 5. I'll be your 9. I'll be your all day. I'll be your all day.
I reminisce for a spell, and shall I say, think back 22 years ago to keep it on track. The birth of a child on the 8th of October. I toast when my granddaddy came sober. Count all the fingers and the toes. Now I suppose you hope the little black boy grows. 18 years younger than my mama, but I really got beans of the girl of trauma. In single parenthood, there I stood. By the time she was 21, had another one. This one's a girl. Let's name her Pam. Same father as the first, but you don't give a damn. Irresponsible, plain not thinking. Papa said chill, but the brother keep thinking. Silly won't dare you and tear out your hide. On your side while the baby make a slide. The mama got wise to the game. The youngest of 5 kids, hun, here it is. After 10 years without no spouse, mama's getting married in the house. Listen, positive over negative, over go to the master. Know the queen's rise in the chapter. Deja vu, tell you what I'm gonna do when they reminisce over you, my God. Yeah, so lovely. That's how I like it in the 90s. When I think back, I recall a man off the family tree. My right hand, Papa Jock, I see. Took me from a boy to a man, so I always had a problem with my biological thinking armor. Taking care of this, so who am I to pick up? Not a bad teacher, but a pocket pot slipper. But you can never say that his life is through. 5 kids and 21, believe he got a right to. Here we go while I check the scene with the Portuguese mother at the age of 14. The same age, front page, no fuss, but I bet you all you know they live longer than us. Never been seen now, that's where you're wrong. But give a man a taste, then he's gone. Not no sleep to a jazz tune. I can hear his head banging on the wall in the next room. I get the pillow and hope I don't pick him. This man the cuts hearing all the verbatim, telling me how to raise my boy unless he's taking over. I said, Pop, maybe when you're older. Oh, we laughed all night about the hookers at the party. My old man standing yelling, good God Almighty. Use your condom, take sips of the brew. Really reminisce over you, for real. Like that. For real. Coming at you. In 92. Rock tails full. I reminisce so you never forget this. The days of way back, so many bear witness the fitness. Take the first letter out of each word in this joint. Listen close as I prove my point. T to the R, the whole Y, how you do it now? Meet in front of big blues fighting in the street. But only you saw what took many time to see. I dedicate this to you for believing in me. Rain or shine, yes in any weather. But where my parents holds the family together. My Uncle Doc's the greatest, better get the latest. If we're talking about a car, Uncle Sherman got the latest. I try to be live cause I got no choice. And run my own business like my aunt Joyce. So keep rocking me, no respect you. When the reminisce over you. Listen, listen.
If you guys want to tap into some of that Jesus energy that's inside of all of us, if you have issues with sleep, I used to take a sleep aid. Once I totally accepted all of my Lord and Savior's help and really tapped into that energy that's inside of me. You know how some persons will, we've all heard it, those of us that's old enough, if you can't sleep, count sheep. Well, what happens with that, your mind start to draw the outlines of a sheep. Your mind start to make visual contact with a sheep's face. And it doesn't work. You just, lying there trying to figure something else out. But it was laid on my heart I have no issues asking Jesus for help. So I just started to lie there and say, Jesus, please help me fall asleep. 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 Please, Jesus, if you just help me fall asleep. Jesus, help me fall asleep. So I don't know how long that went on, but if it would have taken me 5 minutes, 10 minutes, if I would have gotten bored with it, which I have, and I've taken a break and just chilled out because my mind have gotten clear, and then I may start again. Jesus, help me fall asleep. Jesus, please help me fall asleep. And 3 or 4 hours later, when my body has awakened me to do an old man bathroom run, I realized I had fallen asleep for 3 or 4 hours. And when I lie back down, I'm so sleepy. By the time I put my wristbands back on for carpal tunnel and clip my mask and then lie down, if I felt that I needed to, I would just start, Jesus, help me fall asleep. Jesus, help me fall asleep. And then it's 5:30, 6:30, 7 o'clock. So I have not taken any sleep aid in several months. So if you want to tap into your Jesus energy and let it work for you, that's a real easy but very important, because we know how important sleep is. Sleep is so important. It's so important. So give that a try. And if you feel like it's not working for you, don't give up. That's just you having to surrender your mind and your energy for it to be tapped into. And if you do it, you can't do anything but fall asleep. And if you cannot, then maybe your body, especially if you're not having to go work a job, then the next night do it again. If you're sleepy during the day because you don't have to leave the home, try it the next night. So my son Blake was having problems sleeping, and I gave him a fourth of those pills, broke them up, and I don't think he really liked. He liked waking up feeling refreshed. So I shared that with him to do that. So at some point I asked him, "Man, how's your sleep going?" And he, answered, "Great, fantastic." So I know it works for himself. I have not asked my wife, does she do it? But if you want to tap into your Jesus energy and you're having issues with sleep, or just do it. And if you don't have a problem falling asleep, if you just want to go to sleep and get a great night's sleep and wake up feeling very energetic, give it a try. I'll see you guys in February.